This is Uber Eater, by the way. This is the hardest version of the boss that you could do in the game. I thought he was going to go down there. I am going to die probably. Yep, told you. Overeater down. It's a little too loud, I think. That's better. I'm gonna do a couple of Overeater fights, and like, you're not gonna see another streamer for PoE do this stuff. This is the real end game. Hold on, let me move my I don't know where to put. I'm just gonna get rid of it. There we go. That's better, right? I'll just be talking to myself now. Let me know if you've ever seen a streamer on Twitch or even YouTube doing Uber Eater. I like checked for the past couple of days and I have not been able to find anybody doing an Uber boss yet on Twitch or YouTube. Ah, that sucked. If you're going to be doing an Uber boss, prepare to die if you plan on trying to get to the end game in Path of Exile, because you're going to die, because these things are really hard. I have about 8 more Uber Eaters. Maybe I could get a really good drop. If you guys have any questions about the build, that'd be cool. Start the conversation for me, because it kind of sucks talking to yourself. But we do it all the time, I guess, right? And he's moving fast. It's the Flash Uber Eater. Oh my god, that was terrible. I'm like all over the place trying to pop these zits. I'm telling you, that was not even fair. I had no chance of survival right there. Woo. He is moving fast. Get out of that gumball. Dang. I'm just gonna wait for this phase to end. Because if I try to zone in right now, I'm gonna get smoked. Or I'm just gonna get killed immediately when I zone in. This is one of the hardest fights in the game right now. Oh my god. Well, I guess I shouldn't be saying oh my god. I should be used to it. I die all the time on my streams, right? Now that was cheap. I couldn't even do anything before I zoned. Like, I zoned in and he killed me immediately. I couldn't do anything. That was not really fair. Oh, come on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat him. How many more I only have one more portal left. I thought I was going to take him down. And he goes into phase 2. This is a loss right here. Unless I could beat this phase, but this phase is extremely hard. As you can see, there's stuff flying all over the place. Yeah, he got me. This is what the end game. This is what the end game really looks like. It's not like doing like normal Shaper or normal Ceres. It's hard. Like the real end game of Path of Exile is hard. If you want to get big ticket items for a lot of currency, this is what you're going to be doing. I love it, man. I love wrapping them around like that. See, like one little touch from his tentacle kills you. I was watching a streamer, and like a popular streamer on Twitch. I'm not gonna say who it was, but all he was doing was white maps. Like he wouldn't do an Uber fight. He wouldn't even do a yellow map. He wouldn't even do the dungeon map yellow with his build that he said is like a really good league starter. And I was like, I didn't say anything, but I thought, you know, if you're gonna make a league starter, you're gonna have to do all the maps in the game in order to fill out the atlas. But he's not even doing. He didn't even want to do the dungeon with the build that he was advertising. I didn't think that was very fair, and I just completely stopped watching him. And I came here and I just said, you know, I'm gonna make a video of the end game and make a title that says the end game and show people what it's really like. And this is what it looks like. You're gonna die a lot. So what else is there I could say? You know, I don't think it's fair that someone could advertise something like a build, a league starter build, and not even show you exactly what it could do. I don't think that's really fair. I think that's bogus or bad or not right. So I'm showing you guys what my build could do. It's getting its head kicked in right now, but at least I'm doing it. Come on. See, I think that GGG should give you like an immunity or invulnerability when you zone into like an Uber fight for like 1 second or 2 seconds. Because just getting like gibbed the instant you like zone in is just not right. Oh, my flame dash is out. I'm sitting here trying to spam the flame dash button and try to do my movement skill. I'm playing really, really sloppy. I usually play better than this. Man, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat him. But hey, you know, at least I'm trying. At least I'm showing you guys what the build can do. He's gonna go into phase 2 probably again. I'm gonna get very unlucky. Yep. Now I gotta try to like beat this phase in order to beat him. Oh, that was sucked. See all this nonsense on the screen? You got tentacles, you got gumballs, you got him following you around with like a laser beam that homes in on you. Like normal, like Pinnacle is so much easier. Like Pinnacle is the normal variant of this fight, and it's so much easier than Uber. It's like a serious joke. And the guy I was watching on the stream was doing Pinnacle, and he was acting like his damage was like really good or something. And I was just shaking my head. He's going down this time for sure. I did a lot of damage to him. Come on, can I one-shot him? Oh, what killed me? I didn't even see what killed me there. I thought I was going to be able to do a flawless victory on him. Man. See, this is not easy. Like, these suckers kill you with like just looking at you. He goes down. So what am I now? I think I'm like 2 for 4 with it, or like 3 for 5. This one doesn't look too hard. I should be able to beat it pretty easily. Usually, like when Uber Eater has more attack speed, cast speed, and everything, is when he becomes extremely hard. You don't want to mess around with the Eater when he has attack speed and like movement speed and everything. Oh, he almost died there. I almost one-shotted him without him going into second phase. Oh man. I got someone wanting to buy something from me. I'm just gonna sell this item really quick. He wants to buy it for 10 divine. He wants to buy an empowered 4 off of me. I'm like selling all my gear because the league is gonna be ending pretty soon, and I'm working on carry-on golem builds right now, so. Because once the league is over, I'm gonna like take a break because I have like I've been like really busting my hump making videos for Path of Exile for minions for like about 4 months straight now. Day and night I'm working on them. Oh, he goes down. He didn't drop anything really good though. So what is that? I'm gonna say I'm 4 for 6 now on Uber Eater. You might be looking at this build and saying, this guy only has 2,200 life, right? Can he possibly do like a map or anything? Will he be able to survive it? Well, I'll show you a map after this fight really fast. So, like, actually, I'll pick up a couple Uber Cortex maps. I think that's a really good test of how good a build is. Yeah, this is good. This phase is really hard. When he jumps into the middle of the battle arena and starts homing in on you with that laser, with all the tentacles and everything flying all over the place, Man, it's hectic. It's really hard to like understand what's going on and like keeping yourself alive. If you just tuned in, I am doing Uber Eater. You turn into the next phase. Oh, that was close. Like I have to pop these like little purple zits on this in this fight in order to get this phase to end. Oh wow, I actually beat it. Now he's gonna do a laser beam. Woo! And he goes down. So I am, what is it, 5 for 7 now? I am going to pick up some Uber Cortex maps and show you guys how it does on maps. Because, you know, most people that are watching this are going to say, this guy has no life. There's no possible way he's going to be able to do a map like with this build. And I can understand that. I definitely can. Oh, no one has that many Cortex maps. So I'm gonna buy a couple of okay. I'm just gonna buy all these. Hopefully this Asian dude is available and I can buy him. Yep, he is. So I'm buying 4 Uber Cortexes now. These are really hard, and it's like there's different like you could get different this one's kind of easy, hard, and very hard. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know if I could actually win all of these because of how hard it is and like not knowing what you're actually going to be doing. Because the maps are corrupted and it doesn't give you like the explanation of what you're supposed to, what's gonna happen on the map. So I'm gonna do like the hardest one first. This is just crazy. Like the amount of mobs and like the amount of damage going around on this map is just ridiculous. There's some times where I just can't do the map and like at all because it's so hard. Excuse me. Remember, I only have 2,200 life here. Most people say that a lot of people will criticize a build based on how much health it has. And I'm starting to come to realize that how like life, I'm sorry, I keep calling it health. I'm so used to playing MMOs like World of Warcraft and everything, but I don't think that life is as important as people are making it out to be. I'm actually thinking now, since I've been making builds for like 4 months straight and playing Path of Exile for that long, that when you're making a build, life shouldn't be that high of a I don't think the stat weight or like the actual necessariness of a life is that great, and I believe I'm proving it right now. If you want to see something in the game, you know, just let me know. If you want to see a certain Uber fight, I have the currency to do it. Like the only like Uber fight that I really don't know at the moment, because I haven't really got around to training myself and learning how to do it is the Elder and Shaper fight together. And that would be Uber. So, like every other fight, I could do Maven, like, you know, whatever you want to see, let me know and I'll do it. This build is not good at Delirium, but I will still do it if you want to see it. I would say that this build could probably handle 100% Delirium, but it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be very touch and go, and the max amount of Simulcore waves that you could probably do is probably going to be 22 unless you get really lucky on the modifiers on the waves. You might be able to get a little bit further, but I think that's the limits of the build. Another thing is that this build is you like when you're doing Uber Eater or Searing Uber, it's probably best to avoid both of them having attack speed, and it really sucks when they have like an increased damage protection against curse effects. It makes the fight really long and drawn out and very hard. You have to play practically perfect in order to beat them when that happens. So I would advise, if you do play this build, to avoid it. This build is going to be coming out on YouTube. I'm actually uploading it right now as we watch the stream, and it's the exact copy of this build that I'm using right now in the stream. So, you know, if you get time, check it out. Like the title says, this is Endgame Plus right here. This is the I guess you could call this the big daddy of PoE, what I'm doing right now. I'm right by the boss room now. I'm gonna like hop in and try and beat him. You heard me say try because these guys are really tough. Some people would say I need to stop smoking. Alright, let's see if I could one-shot this whole map with bosses. That'd be pretty cool. We're going down pretty fast. Oh, that sucked. I almost ran right into that. Alright, that was the first two bosses. Now another two bosses come out. Get them cursed up and trying to like kill them before they kill me. Oh no. Oh, that was lucky. Alright, now it's a bunch of ads in a circle with like 4 mares I gotta take out. I need to get rid of these bombs. This build has max spell suppression. It has a weapon swap in it as well, and I am actually using a weapon swap that I shouldn't be using for this fight. So I'm gonna switch over. I was using the wrong shield for the whole time that I was fighting these bosses. Now I have the DPS shield on. Alright, 2 more bosses to go, and then this fight will be over. If I could beat them. Oh, I got hit by that again. Oh, I gotta get in the middle with this attack. He's down. Alright, flawless victory. This is Uber Cortex. This ain't hold your hand Cortex. Alright, I'll turn it down. I apologize. There it is. Hopefully you could hear me better now. I apologize. Oh, I got a Bottled Faith. Anyone need a Bottled Faith that's playing right now? I have like tons of them. Garbage. This one's actually really good. If it didn't have that intelligence. That's alright. So, that was Uber Cortex. I'm gonna do another Cortex. I'm telling you right now, like, the varying degrees of difficulty on Uber Cortex is out there. Like, you could get anything. You could get some really, really nasty maps for Cortex. Alright, I got my defensive shield on. Is that better, Young? Can you hear me better now? Alright, good. So, if you have any questions or anything, or want to see anything, like I said before, I'm more than willing to do it. You know, I'm not going to say, oh no, I can't do that. I'm going to die, or it won't work. You know, when you make a build, it's supposed to be able to do everything, right? Or close to everything you can possibly do in the game. So that's how I feel about it. I strive to make the best minion builds in the game. And, you know, like if you find some time to check out my channel, you can find me on YouTube at Blue Horizon and take a look at my stuff. I believe that I make some really, really good minion builds that, you know, you might like if you play Path of Exile. And I'm really going through this really easy. I'm getting pretty lucky because some of these maps that you get for Uber Cortex are just brutal. I guess I couldn't say this is easy. Alright, I turned the music off completely. Is that better? Is that better, Adam? Maybe I need to turn up my mic. So I'm just going through the map. And like I said before, most people that would look at the path of building or look at my build would say instantly, not enough life to be good. They would bash it immediately for the life that it has on it. And I believe I'm proving it right now. And I think I'm proving it right now that this build is capable of handling a yellow map easily, like any type of yellow map. Because if it could handle Uber Cortex, I think it can handle any yellow map in the game. But Delirium is the whole different ball. Like I said before, this cannot do 30-30 sim. Unfortunately, I could buy some of them if you want to see how far it could go. I did it earlier, like 3 times, and I believe I was able to get it to like around 24. The ward is coming from my flask. Hold on, after the fight I'll show. I have the elixir of. The ward is coming from the elixir of the Unbroken Circle. And I'm using this because it gives you endurance charges. And like endurance charges give you a lot of physical max hit on PoB. It's like a really good physical hit survivability buff, and it's attached to the flask. I really don't. The ward doesn't really mean anything to me. Really, the main aspect of the flask I want is the endurance charges. You know, like having endurance charges on your build is like a huge survivability increase. They give you resists. They give you like great physical damage reduction, and it's just an overall good buff. I'm not sure if I should call it a buff. Yeah, I guess you could consider it a buff. I'm not really sure what to call it. Maybe like a static buff, maybe. I need to get mana. Where's my mana? I'm completely I have no mana. Okay, there we go. Why am I going like crazy? Oh, my summon carrion golems are still killing them. Ouch. I have no flasks, anything to heal myself. I'm glad I have vitality, or I would have been a dead man. So this is really chaotic. If I don't kill these fast enough, the other two bosses are gonna pop out. Alright, he went down. Now it's Tin Man, or Big Bubble. Oh, there he goes. He becomes like really... He's going down. Alright, here comes the last two bosses. The two hardest, of course, because they are the last. And he one-shotted me. Alright, I'm gonna try to go in there and finish him off. Whoa, that was close. I forgot to use my blasts. Yeah, there's that little black shadow thing that's following me, and he got me like they did. This is rough, man. Come on, kill one of them. I got some time there to do it. I gotta get in the middle. Like, he's gonna like blow up at the end of it too. This build is very tanky for how much life it has. Oh, I was wondering why I was doing no damage. Like, this build does have like a con to it. Your summon carrion golems can die, but they really don't die very often. So I would say that they're very dependable. Unless, like, if you're doing like normal stuff like Pinnacle or just like normal Uber stuff, you're gonna be fine with this build, most definitely. But like, if you're not, like, if you're like just doing Pinnacle or like just yellow maps, it's gonna be a snooze fest. You're probably gonna be falling asleep. He's really all over. There goes one of them, and there goes the other one. All right, 2 for 2 for Uber Cortex. This is the real end game. Look at all that. Look at all those mods on this map. Like, increased movement speed 64, like attack speed 70. Terrible chest. Not even worth picking up. Ooh, this is an interesting one. But really only one good implicit on it. Like, 12 increased attack and cast speed during onslaught's pretty good. But who really cares about the strength and increased stun and block recovery? I'll scoop the ferret up. Garbage. What do you guys think? 4% increased damage per power charge worth anything? I'm not that great with prices on this game. All I know is like really big ticket items like the Nemesis off of Uber Eater and garbage. Alright. I'm gonna resume some Uber Eater fights unless you guys prefer to see some more Cortex. Just let me know. If not, I will do some more Uber Eater. Uber Eater's been really stingy lately for me. I've only gotten like out of like about 50 fights off of him. I've only gotten like about 2 Ashes of the Star, and they were really crappy rolls on them too. I hate when he goes against the wall like that. It makes it so much harder to like, oh, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, I owned him. That was ownage right there. He didn't go into phase 2. That was pure ownage. That was Uber. That wasn't Pinnacle, by the way. Straight lit him off. You don't see that happen very often, I'm sure. Alright, here we go again. See, I hate when he goes up against the wall like that, and then he like shoots his laser beam. It becomes extremely hard to dodge it. I'm doing a weapon swap right now, so I have like a better shield to protect myself. I'm using the Deruso Courage. I'll show it to you really fast. When I play this build, I have two different shields, but I'm using the same weapon on both weapon swaps. I'm using the United and Dream Cutlass. If you know anything about builds, this is like a staple for most builds. Primarily, people would use it for some Raging Spirits. A lot of people think that Raging Spirits is and I'm not gonna lie, it's very good, but in my opinion right now, I think that Summon Carrion Golems is better than them. I could go into detail if you like, or if you have questions about it. But back to the shields. I'm using this shield right here for more damage. It's kind of expensive. It's really good shield for damage, survivability, and everything. Just an overall really good shield. I got it for like about 6 Divine Orbs. But the end of the league is coming, so I shouldn't worry about prices, I guess. And then when I need defense, I'm throwing this on. The Russo's Courage, I believe it's called. And you can see the stats on it and everything. And so when I need, like when I'm doing trash and like maps, I'll use this. And when it comes time for bosses like Pinnacle or Uber bosses, I'll switch and swap over to the Atari's Reflection. And again, the weapon is the same on both. You know, if you want to hear more about the gear, just let me know. I'll just like briefly go over that, like the gloves, the boots, and the helmet all have spell suppression. And then you have the Covenant, which is another staple for Raging Summoning Spirit builds. And most people don't really like use it for carry-on golem builds. And then I have the Ash of the Star. If you know anything about the endgame or like builds, I'm not too thrilled about the actual anointment I have right there, but I'll leave it for now. I don't want to like go messing around with the anointment on it. Alright, back to the Uber Eater. Let's see if I can take him out. Try to kill him without me being able to do anything. I hate that. They should give you invulnerability, I believe it's called. When you zone in. Come on, then you drop enemies in it. So there was like one divine, like, not kidding you. Alright, I'm going to do the sharing now. And I'm going to tell you right now, I do not know the sharing very well, but I'm going to do it anyway. I want to show you guys what the end game is. And For some reason, I'm not good at steering. I don't like. I know his like attack tells, but I do not know how to dodge them yet. So here goes nothing. I truly hate the second phase in this fight. The oh man, he smacked me bad. I can't always beat this fight. This fight's really hard for me right now. Like his second phase with the fireballs is just really, really hard. Dang, that was close. I thought I might be able to kill him. Just terrible. Look at that mess, man. That's what steering Uber looks like. Looks like crossroad traffic on a highway. Alright, let's see if I can zone in and kill him. Alright, here we go. Oh no. See, I do not. Does anyone know how to dodge that attack that he does right there? Because for the life of me, I've been trying to figure out like how to like maneuver around it or get around it, and I just cannot figure it out. Hate that. Oh, come on. Oh. Do I have not all my minions? Yeah, I do have all my minions out. I thought I was going to do more damage than that. See, I hate that attack. Like, I have no clue how to avoid it. Like, the only way I can think of on how to avoid it is to stay away from them, but that's not very effective either because I don't do any damage either. Oh, I still got him in full. Alright, I'm gonna do Saren like a couple more times. For the record, I am not good at this fight yet. I have not like really done them a lot. I've done them a lot, I just don't know how to get around his attacks. Like when he does like that barrage of like fire. What is that? I guess I'm not too tanky against Uber bosses. Is he speeded up? I probably shouldn't get speeded up Saren fight. Just brutal. I gotta stay away from all that. I need to stop that shit in my face. Oh, that's sad. Let's see. Oh, I hate that attack. Well, I'm just gonna like use up all the portals. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat them this time around. Especially with this craziness right here. I'll try my best to get through it. If you have heart problems, don't try this at home. He like summons like a little molten lava gargoyle too when he does that Great Balls of Fire phase. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, last portal. Oh, looks like I'm 1 for 2 with the Saren. Unless by something, yeah, see, he just crushed me like that. You know, if you know how to like dodge that or like have some tips, that'd be great. Because I never really watched videos on how to kill stuff in this game. There we go. I'm hoping I can take this one out. I need to practice on this fight a lot. It's more expensive than the eater fight though. I guess close is only in grenades and horseshoes, right? I am just terrible at this phase too. Like, I see no rhyme or reason of it. It just is like a huge mess to me. I'm guessing there might be like some blast or ring or something to make it easier on me, but I was like, dang, I dodged all of it, and then I just get killed by his flame wall. He has like a sliver of life left, and I can't take him down. Alright, he dropped crap. Alright, this is the last sharing that I have, and I really need to work on getting better on this fight. After this fight, I'm going to check on my upload for this video, for this build for YouTube. I gotta make the title, do the path to building and get everything straightened out. Ooh, I dodged it. Alright, that was cool. That's one of the first times I've ever dodged it. No, that was a different story. I gotta remember how I dodged that. If you release now and zone back in, the searing might keep doing that phase and kill you again. So you really don't learn anything. That's just like a end game tip. He's gonna blow up. Oh, he's dead. So I'm gonna do 2 yellow maps really fast just to show you how good the build is. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna check my YouTube video to see if it was uploaded yet. Alright, I got 17 more minutes for it to upload. So what do you guys want to see? Cortex, Uber worlds or maps? Any preferences? If not, I'll just do a map really fast. I think that yeah, there we go. I can do some delirium on it. This build is not really good with delirium, unfortunately. But I'm sure I think that you could probably handle 100% delirium on a map. But it's probably going to be very hectic and very hard. You might want to watch your modifiers on it. There's no really certain modifier to this build that's going to affect you while doing maps. So you should be fine if you do any type of map. Alright, there goes nothing. This is 60% delirium. Using divination cards. I'm hoping for a chance to get an apocryphy card for the mage blood. Oh, buried treasure. Oh, that's garbage. Remember, remember this. I'm just gonna give you a useful tip with Path of Exile. just if a build you look at doesn't have much life, you know, don't discredit it. Just don't discredit it immediately, because it might surprise you. Like, some people won't even play the game without like 40k life. Is that the boss? Is that Fat Boy with an axe? Yeah, that was Fat Boy with an axe. I think the showcasing of the build is going pretty good. It's passing everything with flying colors. I could get a Semaphore and see how it does on that, but I don't think it's going to do very well. The Sanctum is a joke. If you actually happen to get all here for this build before the expansion ends or the weekend, Sanctum is a joke. You could just like march through it with ease. This build uses a lot of different keynotes on the talent tree. It's a pretty cool build. I have never seen or played anything like it. I know I'm kind of tooting my own horn, but I think that it's a really, really great build. I would say it's up there with the best in the game. And, you know, of course, I'm going to think that it's better than everything in the game because I made it. As you can see, you know, I would love to see, like, a Raging Summoning Spirits build do what I'm doing right now. Like on Uber Eater and, like, all this other stuff that I'm doing. You know, I've played some Summon Raging Spirits builds in my time in this league as well, and I don't think it adds up to the Carrion Golem build the builds that I'm making right now. I need, like, something's going on with my I need to look at my options. For some reason my input or my UI for my, like, where is it? For some reason the items on the ground always highlight. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Sorry, that chat box is like stuck or something. I can't really do anything about it. I wish it would go away. I'll probably do another Uber Cortex after this. Or maybe I should buy some Uber Maven. I haven't done Maven in a while. I'll probably be pretty rusty. I think I have Uber Ceres right now too. I could do a couple of him. He's always fun to do. Oh, I got a Screaming Invitation. I'll do that really quick. Maybe Uber Eater will drop something for me. He's being really, really stingy, man. That's an easy mod roll. And off we go to the Uber Eater. Oh man, my throat's getting dry. I need some pop. Oh, chilled ground, annoying. Definitely annoying. See, I hate when he's up against the wall like this, when he does that laser beam attack. It makes it really annoying to... Oh, I'm dead. I got chilled ground. This build doesn't, unfortunately, have 100% elemental immunity. It only has 60%, but you could definitely get it very easily if you want, but I didn't really find it necessary for the build. Like the design flaw of this fight, there's like a huge um flaw that I noticed when you're doing this fight. It could be very unfair when you do Uber Eater, because when he swoops and then he blows up like he does, you don't have any time to actually do any damage to him, which pretty much forces you into doing his run around the arena phase popping zits. And I don't think that's very fair. I think that it should be equal amount of time for doing damage every time. Instead of it being time based, it should be movement based. I don't think I'm explaining that very well. What I'm trying to say is that when I think that you should have equal amount of time to actually attack him, even if he does do the dip and swoop it, blow up thing 3 times. You should have enough time to kill him after he does it, but you really don't. I might lose this fight. This is not good. Come on. Where's the last zit? There's the last zit. Where'd he go? Wow, that was lucky. That was lucky too. I just ate a bunch of attacks. See, now he's gonna blow up a bunch of times, and now I'm not gonna have enough time to kill him. If he does it again, I won't have enough time to kill him, and he'll go into phase 2 again. Well, he did anyways. Man, this is a difficult one. This is gonna be rough. Tentacles flying all over the place. Dang, I only got one more portal left. Hopefully I could take him out. He doesn't have much life left. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh, one of my golems is dead. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Come on, die. Oh, what? Oh, that was BS. I don't even know what killed me. That was BS. I'm calling BS on that one. I gotta summon my carrion golem. That sucks. I really don't like losing to a Eater fight, but I guess it was a free one. Alright, here goes. Alright, I'm gonna do Uber Cortex now. I'm gonna rock it. Hopefully I could do very well like I did earlier. Every time I get hit, I'm getting stunned by these things. After this Uber Cortex, I'm gonna check up on my upload for YouTube, which is going to have the PoB for this build. And you're pretty much already seeing what's going to be on the video, but you'll be able to see the PoB, maybe like it, and do some other stuff that you want to do with it. Take a closer look and watch it at your leisure, I guess. So if it's done uploading, I'm gonna cut the stream short so I could actually get it filled out, the description, and get the PoB going. And you know, I've been up for like about 3 days in a row now. Probably see if I could get some rest. No rest for the wicked, or they should just say no rest for their YouTuber. Like I said before, like a lot of people would be bashing this build if they looked at it. They'd be like, oh, 2,200 life? That's garbage. Why would I play that? I'm not going to survive if I play that build. But this build is highly tanky, and it's got great DPS. Okay, it's going pretty smooth right now. I'm really happy with the performance. This build is really shining through on this stream for me, if you ask me. It's a real champ, I think. I worked really hard on this build. Like, my latest builds are definitely a lot better than my older builds. So if you're like subscribed to me, I would advise you to like use my newer builds that I made instead of the older ones. The older ones are good, but in my opinion, I think that I've become better at my craft, and my craft was definitely making minion builds, and I just think that I got better at doing it. And I think the builds that I've been recently making are much, much better than my older builds. I noticed that a lot of my older builds on YouTube are getting a lot more views, and I really don't understand why. I guess, you know, I guess there's some things you just can't understand. People are going to do what they want to do, but I'm letting you know right now, if you want to play one of my builds, like before the league ends, I will definitely have some like, oh dang. I think that was my first map death. I honestly believe that was my first map death. Well, I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later, right? I gotta get my mana, I get my energy shield or mana back. Man, they're really laying into me. Oh, come on. No, that's not a mage blood. It's just a normal belt. And this side's way tougher than the last side. I'm trapped. Some of these, like, creatures or monsters in Uber Cortex are just brutal. Yeah, this side is much more compact with creatures. Oh, I'm using the wrong shield. No wonder I'm getting rocked. I forgot to put my defensive shield on. I should probably do a lot better now. I'm hoping I do better. For some reason, I'm not getting any energy shield back at all. I don't know what's going on. My energy shield is actually mana on this build because I'm using Eldritch Battery. I'm using like 4 key nodes with my energy shield right now. I'm using Divine Shield, um, Mind Over Matter, um, Eldritch Battery, and I cannot remember the last one. I'm going to look at it really quick. And I'm also using Ghost Dance. Adding all these together makes your build really, really survivable. I found out. It's like you could run around with 2,200 life and stay alive. I know, I'm laughing at my own jokes. It's terrible. Man, I have no clue why my energy shield is not coming back faster. It should definitely be coming back a lot faster than it is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat the bosses, but we'll see, I guess. Stick around, check it out, see what happens. Who knows, I might lose, you could laugh at me. Yeah, I'm much more survivable and tanky with the shield on. My minuscule bag that I have to actually carry around stuff in this game is full. So I'm just going to leave stuff on the ground because I don't really want to. That was close. I can't believe I survived that. Ooh, the boss room's got to be getting close now. I hope it's getting close. This is getting stressful. You know, like, I have another story. If you guys are around, you want to hear about it, I guess. Well, I'm not going to name names or anything, but apparently someone like made an SSR minion build, posted it on YouTube, and he said it's uber capable and everything else. He said it was Simichlor 3030 too, and I've never beat Simichlor 3030 with any minion build in the game. So I was kind of shocked, you know, and I'm like, I would love to see it, you know. I wasn't saying that the guy can't do it. What I was pretty much saying is that I want to see someone do it. But after this fight, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about really quick. If you want to see it, if you don't, you know, just let me know now. But I found, like, if you're gonna say that you could do something, you know, it makes it a lot more plausible if you're gonna actually do it in front of someone that's actually watching it, than actually just making a video and editing it and cutting it up and just showing what you want to show the people what you did. So I don't know, like, I want to see a minion build do 30-30. That's not like on a video on YouTube. I want to see it live on a stream, because I want to definitely ask a lot of questions and see how they're doing it and just pick their brain a little bit, you know. So I'm doing pretty good on this boss fight. I got a couple of things. I'm going to show you that post, that I'm going to try and find that post really fast, and then I'm going to check the upload to see if my build video is actually uploaded so I could fill it out and everything and let the people see my work. Hopefully it gets a good showing. Like some of my videos don't do very well, and you know, it sucks, but I'm not gonna stop doing it because I love doing it. Okay, here comes the last two bosses. Like, before I do this, if you want to see like a certain fight or anything, just let me know and I'll do it. Alright, that was Uber Cortex again. So I was like about 3 for 3 for Uber Cortex. Like 3 for 4 for Uber Searing. And I was pretty bad on Uber World Eater tonight. And who cares about the gear? Alright, I'm going to show you guys. Let me see if I could actually, excuse me. I gotta like switch my, alright, there we go. My video is done uploading, but I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about really quick. I'm just gonna look it up really fast. And, you know, I thought this... So I'm gonna show you guys what I was actually looking at, and I don't know if I could find it like really fast. I apologize. It should be under here, right? Yeah. So here we go. Here's the build guide I'm talking about. If you want to check out a pretty good build, I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. It's by Oro, whatever his name is. I don't really know him or anything, but it's a good build, really good Summon Raging Spirits build, but I would love to see him actually do the Simulclore 3030, and this is pretty much what was said and everything, and I'm really disappointed he hasn't said anything back because I really want to see it. I'd love to like pick his brain and see how we could do it. So if you want to check that out, I'll give you a link to it really fast. Here's the link to the post and what I was talking to him about. So if you want to check that out and take a look at that and see what you actually think about it. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna get my build video up and let you guys see the build actually. Thank you for watching. Please be safe and be careful. And I hope that you watch the next stream that I do. Please show some support or show some love and sub if you want to. I could definitely use all the help I can get. Thank you so much for watching, and